is for aeroplane. B is for baby. C is for candy. D is for drum. E is for eagle. F is for fan. G is for goat. H is for hen. I is for ice cream. J is for jelly. K is for kite. L is for lemon. M is for mango. N is for nail. O is for orange. P is for parrot. Q is for queen. R is for rabbit. S is for strawberry. T is for truck. U is for unicorn. V is for vegetable. W is for whale. X is for X-ray. Y is for yo-yo. Z is for zebra.
A for apple, A for ant. B for bat, B for ball. C for cat, C for cow. D for dog, D for dogs. E for egg, E for elephant. F for frog, F for fish. G for goat, G for grass. H for hen, H for horse. I for ink, I for igloo. J for joker, J for jug. K for kite, K for king. L for lion, L for lamb. La la la, la la la. M for mango, M for monkey. N for nest, N for nose. Na na na, na na na. O for orange, O for ostrich. P for papaya, P for parrot. Q for queen, Q for quail. R for rat, R for rabbit. Ra ra ra, ra ra ra. snake. T for tiger, T for tomato. Da da da, da da da. U for uncle, U for umbrella. U. V for violin, V for van. W for well, W for watch. X for Xmas tree, X for xylophone. X. Y for yacht, Y for yak. Yeah. Z for zoo, Z for zebra. Z. A for apple, A for ant. B for bat, B for ball. C for cat, C for cow. D for dog, D for dogs. Da. E for egg, E for elephant. E. F for frog, F for fish. Fa. G for goat, G for grass. Ga. H for hen, H for horse. Ha. I for ink, I for igloo. J for joker, J for jug. Ja. K for kite, K for king. Ka. L for lion, L for lamb. La. M for mango, M for monkey. Ma. N for nest, N for nose. Na. O for orange, O for ostrich. Oh. P for papaya, P for parrot. Q for queen, Q for quail. Kiki. R for rat, R for rabbit. Ra. S for sun, S for snake. Sa. T for tiger, T for tomato. Da. U for uncle, U for umbrella. U. V for violin, V for van. W for well, W for watch. X for Xmas tree,
A for apple, A for apple, A for apple. B for ball, B for ball, B for ball. C for cat, C for cat, C for cat. D for dog, D for dog, D for dog. E for elephant, E for elephant, E for elephant. F for fish, F for fish, F for fish. G for grass, G for grass, G for grass. H for house, H for house, H for house. I for ice cream, I for ice cream, I for ice cream. J for joker, J for joker, J for joker. K for kite, K for kite, K for kite. L for lion, L for lion, L for lion. M for monkey, M for monkey, M for monkey. N for nose, N for nose, N for nose. O for onion, O for onion, O for onion. P for parrot, P for parrot, P for parrot. Q for queen, Q for queen, Q for queen. R for rabbit, R for rabbit, R for rabbit. S for sun, S for sun, S for sun. T for tomato, T for tomato, T for tomato. U for umbrella, U for umbrella, U for umbrella. V for van, V for van, V for van. W for watch, W for watch, W for watch. X for x-ray, X for x-ray, X for x-ray. Y for yak, Y for yak, Y for yak. Z for zebra, Z for zebra, Z for zebra.